next. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Philadelphia, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good film.
So he got him swinging. Wilmer Defoe goes down for the first out of the game. Justin Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now to the plate, Will Benson. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Nick Williams. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hosmer will range over to make the catch just beyond. In now, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Victor Robles.
In there, no balls and a strike. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Harper.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounded to the right. Smoke scoops it up, and Smoke will take this one over to the bag. And the stepping up now, number 22. He'll take his first hacks here.
Left fielder, number 22.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Peterson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Gregorius has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Andrew Knapp.
Catcher, Andrew Knapp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
3. Shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Eric Hosmer.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eric Hosmer becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
So stepping in, number 91. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway. And digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Digging in to try it again. Will Benson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 strikes now from Harvey. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is. Here's Neil Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Oof. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Peterson.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Knapp is after it. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Josh Harrison stands in. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pilar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Kevin
22.
Pillar goes quietly leading off the fourth. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The second base.
So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Victor Robles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 18.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter.
One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
Seared down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First delivery to him on the way. Eric Hosmer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Here's Justin Smoak now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Here's the first pitch to him.
Justin Smoak.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp.
Andrew Knapp.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. One out, nobody on. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Shortstop,
Wilmer Defoe stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter. Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And a rather easy first out. Into the box now, number 91. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he struck him out.
The designated hitter, Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Neil Walker swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. And digging in to try it again, Will Benson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Once again, a 3-2. flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 22. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Pillar is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape. I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Benson giving chase. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Benson is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. back here in the Bronx. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat. Justin Smoke is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The 0-2 delivery. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one.
Now
digging in once again, Andrew Knapp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chad Green will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger. And there are 2 away.
Shortstop Wilmer Depot.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
For the traditional.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Didi.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pillar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
And he takes ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Look out, 2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 7.
Standing in, Will Benson. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Cano. Now pitching for the Yankees.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Will Myers will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to second for the settling in now. Number 91.
Third baseman, number 91.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Up next for the Yankees. Designated
First
hitter,
pitch on its
Neil
way.
Walker.
Neil Walker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Jock Peterson.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 45, Jason Shreve.
Clint Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. Defoe fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Striding in to start the 9th, number 22, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Aledmus Diaz.
Philadelphia, number 29, Aledmus Diaz.
Number 29 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
On the ground up the middle, Gregorius has it. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
In now, Andrew Knapp. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.